Hello and welcome back to Choco's Mysterious Dungeon Final Fantasy Fables for the Nintendo Wii. We have successfully entered Mejja's Memories of the Dungeon of Remembrance. Hey, Dungeon Hero X!
Have no fear, Dungeon Hero X is here! Sorry to keep you waiting, Kupo. Listen good, Chocobo!
Can you skip the intro past Gardette, please?
You can kick an item in the direction you're facing, Kupo. It can do some damage if it hits an enemy, Kupo.
Only if it's an equipment piece.
You can add special effects, Kupo. For example, you can poison an enemy
What?
by taking a poison drink towards it.
Wait,
I hope you found
you
my
can-
advice helpful, Kupo. That's it.
so you can use your kick on items?
Yes, we've actually shown this off already.
I don't remember.
That's fine.
Maybe
Please note that we
Chocobo
are now equipped
should
with
search
bronze
my
talons,
memories for the truth.
which is why our talons are coated with insanely green metal. They're bronze. Yeah, so this
Yeah,
is
so
so
you
this is
drop-
actually Mejja's recent memories, as opposed to the memories of the big battle.
Yeah.
Some all greens. So we're not actually going to be clearing the entire dungeon during this part, sadly. One thing that bothers me towards later portions of the game is that the Dungeons of Remembrance start getting to be about as long as Guardian of the Flame does. This isn't honestly all that big of a problem right now, but it's going to get exacerbated just before we get to the last elemental dungeon of the game. Damn it! He rusted our talons.
That is not good. Rust.
That means that we lost a +1 on it. Now, if you're going to have any negative status ailments tied onto your talons, I specifically recommend blind. That way, since a majority of the game is actually played in melee range, having blind makes it so that they lose somewhere between 30 and 50% accuracy.
Around the trap. Nice.
I wonder why I'm so weak. I wish I were more like Freya.
Yeah, but then you'd be a blacksmith.
it's Freya
Our town does
and
not need
Maya.
2 blacksmiths.
I may be able to help you.
Some more job points.
Job.
And yeah, this enemy is just called a skeleton, because, you know, we have upgraded past skeleton shades. So it's new in the
we're
world
surrounded.
of Cloud as we go through this dungeon.
Well, not much new going on this particular week. Mostly been just general life busy. Trying to get ready for the winter. It's gonna be a cold one, like it is every year.
Alright,
And,
the Adventure Saddle is honestly one of the most powerful saddles in the game, but it comes with a huge debuff that we're not going to be dealing with. The reason why the Amateur Saddle is still something I recommend players try to get anyway is because it has a very large amount of enhancement slots that it can go for, and a very decent amount of physical defense. However, I think specifically it disables either experience or job points acquisition, which are very, very important for you know, keeping up with the threat of the increasing threat.
Yeah, there are only a couple.
Stop
Actually,
rusting
no, where
my
the hell are the
talons.
stairs?
This is why I'm supposed to have gold seal, but we've not actually found any gold talons yet.
Job. Ho ho ho, job.
Now, individual points of rust on your talons is not honestly that big of a deal, but it's expensive to replace.
What?
Sure you are, Midja. Although we're not sure what you're referring to at the moment.
She's having a job interview is what she's doing.
Yes and no. Whereas for me, new stuff in my neck of the woods, well, at the time of this recording, it is officially transitioned into November, so eventually it's going to start actually snowing. I mean, we've had a little bit of snow here and there in October, but, you know, that doesn't honestly count all that much because it was here and then it was gone. So, I don't really count that level of snow.
Snow needs a lot of preparation. Snowblower, new places to park your car, and, of course, salt.
Salt is honestly only that important if you live in an area that has got decent infrastructure for its roads and other travel necessities. Living out here in what is effectively a rural countryside means that although we should be salting our driveway, we honestly don't need to.
Go around the purple circle. Don't drive into the snowbank. It's been impacted by the plow truck, and it's actually as hard as rock, and you will ruin your front end.
Not a whole lot
Damn
is
you, poison!
Poison is not a very threatening status condition, especially once we have White Mage.
No, don't hide. Go out the front door like everybody else. It's a fire drill.
Hey, Copper Talons! Woot! Copper Talons are the Talons one up from the Bronze Talons, so we will be replacing our Talons after this dungeon.
Because copper doesn't rust.
Yes it does. I don't think it rusts in this game, but copper in general does rust.
It's slightly more rust resistant.
Yes, it is rust resistant, but it is not rust proof. I think it might actually be rust proof in this game, though.
Stupid pallet swap.
Well, it's not exactly a pallet swap because they are actually significantly more threatening. I mean, I suppose that's how most video games have been dealing with pallet swaps for the past several decades. But I specifically refer to pallet swaps as sometimes cards that are effectively the same, just different colors. Final Fantasy is guilty of using such things. Specifically, Final Fantasy X is very famous for having for using flans as pallet swaps.
Well, we've seen 2 flans so far. Actually, come to think of it, we've probably only seen only one pallet swap. There's the normal iteration, and then there's the shade iteration.
Well, actually, no. We've seen the fire elemental flans and then the shadow flans. We've not seen normal flans yet.
Red marshmallow.
Water saddle! Yay! With that, we'll be able to actually upgrade our saddle before the next dungeon tier, which is very important to me. I like to keep on top of my gear restrictions for the entirety of the game if I can. Since I've got both a water saddle and copper talons, I don't think I need to do any more farming for this dungeon area.
A dragoon is a type of soldier.
Yes, it is. Specifically, it's a soldier that specializes in dragon slaying, using acrobatics and spears.
I don't know much about, running behind you with the armor and the extra arrows, but I mean, we got both regular and decaf.
I don't think that Medja actually had her job as a waitress at this point, specifically because we are officially into the memories of the great battle that happened in Memoria.
Oh, right. Because we're talking about she was trying to. I don't even know why would she go out of her way to tell Chocobo how her mother and father died. I can't say, except that it prompted the Oblivion Bell. But yeah, I think knowing, because this was Harry Potter's problem for the first 11 years of his life, is that he had no mother and father, and he was told a lie about how they died in the first place. A car crash.
Although it wasn't actually
a car crash killed Lillian James Major. It's an outrage. It's a scandal.
Alright, this is a partially new enemy for us, Wraith. The Wraith/Ghost style of enemies have the ability to drain both of our HP and our food level with the drain spell. They are annoying, but not honestly all that big of a threat.
No, yeah, alright, you killed the Flan. Very cool.
Yay, more job points.
Job. Cure.
Alright, blind spell.
Books.
Viscous drink.
Some kind of viscous material.
The last time oh shit. What? I can't actually remember how to pronounce her name. Kairi. The last time Kairi said that she got propositioned by a Cthulhuid. You don't remember that episode from Digimon Tamers 2, Digimon Adventure 2, do you?
No, I have very, very limited exposure to the Digimon world. I do remember the one moment from the first Digimon movie that came out, which of course they got the cue from Pokemon, the first movie, that they needed to start making movies out of the shows. When I guess there was some shit going on downtown, the guy tried making a call repeatedly, and this was back during the day when we still had telephone operators. So the operator is saying over and over again, "The line is busy, sir. Sir, we're trying to connect your call, but the line is busy." "Did you hear me the first time? I said the line is busy!" And that's about it. My fondest memories of Digimon actually have more to do with social commentary than actual Digimon universe stuff.
Right. Alright, so let us attempt, because I'm pretty sure we don't actually finish the dungeon here. To go and take down the boss of Medja's Dungeon of Remembrance. Medja's.
I am damn near positive that it's pronounced Maya.
It's probably Maya, but you know, it's spelled Medja, so.
Well, Freya is spelled Freyja, so how do you respond to that?
I respond to that by saying I choose how I pronounce things. There.
Very good, sir. Very good.
Alright. And we waddle for a while.
Oh, I'm winding up my little chocobo wind up. Oh my god. Don't you sneak up on me.
I'd like to be level 19 before we go into the boss fight. We don't need to be level 19, honestly, but I'd like to be level 19 before we do the boss.
I don't know if that same, like, see, this animation right here, I don't think would have worked if they chose a humanoid character for it. It probably would have looked very strange.
It would have looked strange, certainly, but I think most humans could have actually pulled it off still. Then again, for most roguelikes that I know that actually have a wait button, don't actually give it an animation.
Honestly, this reminds me of one of those like little plastic wind-up toys. You wind the thing up, And then the wine activates its legs, which kick back and forth rapidly in alternation, so that it looks like it's ticking on whatever surface it's standing on.
We ate the
stinky greens. And in the next part, collard greens.
And in the next episode, we will take on the boss of Maya's dungeon.